planet a lot for Mars yet. Uh, so she's talking about the sunshine and all this. The spring is coming, and I'm not amused. Here's a quote from Kit Omea, and the people stayed home, and read books, and listened, and rested, and exercised, and made art, and played games, and learned new ways of being, and were still, and listened more deeply. Some meditated, some prayed, some danced, some meditated, some tied up the house. And the people began to think differently, and the people healed. And the absence of people living in ignorant, dangerous, mindless, and heartless ways, the earth began to heal, but not where I am. Never here, the place never stops. And when the danger outside, and when the danger passed, and the people joined together again, they grieved their losses, and made new choices, and dreamed new images, and create new ways to live, and I healed the earth fully as they had been healed. In her last article, she talked about 24th chapter, Matthew. The book says that this time period would be shortened to save the elect. This must mean that the virus will not be in effect for as long as the leaders say it will be. Right now, the energy of fear is running rampant, and this is why we are in the time period of shutdown, but not where I am, which needs to happen to stop this virus. March is the third month of the year, and the word fear adds up to 3. But this year is number 4. Last year was number 3. I guess that is why they say March is the month of madness. I don't think so. I have a lot of energy during March. Nothing to do with March. The virus is here since last year. Another oxymoron statement this lady is making. Maybe the energy will improve when we move into April, because that's the 4th month. But April is another stupid month. Passover starts on April 8 and continues to April 16. We experience the repeat of the Moses drum right now. Think about what happened in the movie The Ten Commandments. Moses went to the Pharaoh and said, "Let my people go. They want to be free. Don't we also want to be free from control right now?" Then in the movie, many people died, which is happening right now with the virus. Then darkness came upon the land. It says, "At the time of the great tribulations, the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. The stars will fall from heaven, and the heavenly bodies will be shaken." What will cause this darkness to happen? Could it be the planet Nibiru? I almost forgot about that planet because people had stopped talking about it. Then the other day, I received a picture of Nibiru, the red Cascina, and the email said it is approaching Jupiter's orbit right now, which will soon make it visible to the naked eye. Another prophecy is that the rivers will turn red as Nibiru gets closer to ice. The river already got red in many places. What's news? Nothing new about river turning red. This is from the red oxide that comes off the planet. Then I received another email about how the rivers all over the world are turning red right now. Rivers and waters are turning red. This is a long time. It's not from now. This is the only thing I can think of that could cause the sun to be darkened and the moon to not give his light, and the heavenly bodies shaken. The Bible seems to put things in order of how they will happen. First talks about the man stained the whole land. Then the Great Tribulation virus happens and everyone becomes fearful of this virus. The sure has happened. So many tribulation has happened. And she wants to talk about the virus. So many other things. Uh, what is worse than earthquakes? Devastating ones, tsunamis, great floods, etc. Where structures fall, and then there is the landslide. What's more terrifying than that? That sure has happened. Then he says that the sun will be darkened and the moon will not. I don't think so. Right after that happened, he says the sign of the Son of Man will appear in the heavens. The people of earth will rejoice because they will see the Son of Man come in the clouds of heaven and blah 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 blah. I think this time period is getting close because Passover happens. We think so much late. You think so much, but all really book craps. What's your thoughts are all about? Dark and desert system, are you ready? The conspiracy theory says that the darkness is started on April 1st and will continue until April 10th, which is Good Friday. I don't know exactly when this will happen, but it's the next thing on the agenda. I know I have repeated much of what I said in my last newsletter, but I thought it was important to repeat it because we are now in the Great Tribulation and the darkness could happen at the end time. Many planets have been lined up in Capricorn since January 12, 13, 2020. Capricorn rules structures, screw Capricorn in governments, and look at what has happened since January. The structures are coming down big time. I have never seen anything like this happen in my lifetime. Have you? Mars went into Capricorn on February 18, 2020, and it started triggering all of the planets in Capricorn. Mars is an energy planet and is good at triggering events. When Mars made an aspect to Jupiter, the stock market started to go down and is still going down. This is so the new money system can come on board, which is already set up and ready to go. Pluto rules viruses, and that's why the pandemic got so bad and much, because Mars had been approaching Pluto. Mars and Pluto are exactly conjuncting today. This means that a crisis has happened, and now Mars will start moving away from Pluto, although it may take a while before the virus leaves. It will not recede easily. It's still gonna leave behind some traces, and all care is little. We cannot just lay our guards. Be careful because the the virus, the energy, the waves of this virus still around, even when it seems okay. So do not take for granted. Mars will always wear the mask and clean your hands. Mars will be in Capricorn until the end of March, and then Mars will move into Aquarius and join Saturn. This will be entirely different energy because Capricorn rules control and Aquarius rules freedom. We will then move out of the control energy and start manifesting freedom. I hope so. I really hope so. I think April will be a very intense month because the sun. Yeah, it's gonna be. It's a kind of jinxed month as well. April is terrible. We must be aware about April coming month. April and February is a terrible month. And September, November up to December. No, start from April until no June, July, August is okay, not so bad. But comes September up to February, it becomes dark. Then March for me is okay. Then April darken again. Then subside in June, July, August. 3 months is past. So as to start all over again in the damned September month onwards. I think April will be a very intense month because the sun will be in Aries, which is ruled by Mars, until April 20. Then the sun moves into Taurus and everything changes. Light manifests the energy of 11/2, and the word dark manifests the energy of 16/7. Ooh. Which is the tower struck by lightning in the tarot. I think the towers are starting to fall. If we add 2 plus 7, it adds up to 9, and that's the energy of love. It's the glue that holds our universe together. Love encompasses everything. So think with your heart and really make it through this great tribulation with flying colors. Maybe everything will change for the better by Mother's Day. I hope so. Wouldn't that be nice? Although Mother's Day for me is just like another day. Nothing changes. And so that's it for now.